So, I am doing this experiment to see if I can eat in peace without being bombarded by a bunch of squirrels. And the lighting, I know, is not that great. I know. Let's see. Is this better? That might be a little better. How's this salad? I already started munching on it before I got to the part. Take some more bites of it. Thing is, there are a bunch of squirrels here. As always, right? They're bold, but we'll see if the universe will allow me to eat in peace. When I ordered this salad from the deli I usually go to sometimes, I said I wanted to get a chicken Caesar salad. And I'm like, can you add some boiled egg in there? And he looked at me like, yes, I want boiled egg and cucumbers. And he's like, oh God. He's like, I like that he made it pretty meaty though. Wow, this is amazing. Let me not speak too soon though. Not speak too soon, but this is amazing. Not a squirrel in sight. I whisper, not a squirrel in sight. Whisper. I want to taste this cake. I'll let you guys lead in the discussion. I'll join in when you guys lead. Is this carrot cake? Let's see. yum. Thank you, Chadwick. It's crazy. I know parents can relate, right? Having to sneak and eat food around kids we don't want to share. I feel like that. Yo, look at this freaking squirrel. He's hiding now. He just stood up. I see you over there. Look. I don't see him. Y'all see him hiding behind the bush. I see you. He's just looking at me. You know how you can feel someone looking at you? He was standing up on his hind legs looking at me. And here are the birdies coming. He's hiding. When I called him out, yo. There he goes. There he goes. I'm about to put this up. They would not let you eat in peace. They just won't. It got so bad when I went to DC. And I've told this story before. I went to DC, right? Go check out the monuments. And I'm sitting on the bench. I had got like a popsicle or something, right? And a squirrel came so close to me, jumped on a bench with me, and bullied me away from my own food. I'm like, y'all are some bold ass creatures. I let him have it, yo. I had like already opened the popsicle package. But he got so close, and I just didn't want to get that close to the squirrel, right? I just left, and I let him have my food. And he's sitting with my freaking popsicle in his hands, looking at me, nibbling on my freaking popsicle. I'm just like, ugh. I love nature. I don't like that part of nature, though. That was fucked up. And it was a hot day. I actually recorded it. So you guys can probably check that video out. I forget what I entitled it. Maybe squirrel bullies me or steals my food or something like that. Just type in squirrel. I'm pretty sure it'll come up. I was like, why did you do this to me? Why? Share with you. You gotta get your own, buddy. You gotta get your own. I think I had enough. But you would think that I grew up in a house being the only child. Not really, though. I did grow up the youngest. I am the youngest, but I always had my own everything, right? Thanks to my dad, he spoiled me. I had my own room, I had my own toys, I had my own everything. So, that's where I get that from. Gotta have your own. No, but some of my sister's clothes, like, I would wear her clothes, too. She was kind enough to, like, pass some of her clothes down to me. Not that she had to, but I wanted to, like, wear her clothes, right? She was 3 years older than me. I remember my Gambian friend, the first time we ate, right, I was at his place, and he taught me a very important lesson. I didn't know this about African culture, but I learned that day. This was like years ago though. And of course, like we eat separate here in America, right? Everybody got their own plate, but in Africa they share, and I'm just like, it felt so weird. It's just like he was like, "Come over here and eat with me," and I'm just like, "But I got my plate over here, like I'm good." And granted, we were in the same space, we were in the same like living room space, but he wanted me to like eat from his plate. It was weird. And I got up to grab some water from the kitchen, and I put my fork down, and he was like, "Oh, that's against African culture to place your fork that way." I'm just like, yo, all these rules? I mean, I respect culture, right? And I like to learn about different cultures, but it's just different. I mean, that's the challenge, because it's like being a woman who is like has her own mind. Anybody will tell you that. Like, I have my own mind, and that's just point blank period. That's just what it is. So even though I'm open to learning about different cultures, that it can easily obviously be a challenge for me. Let me put this food up, yo, because I got a feeling, they gonna try it. But I know they don't smell it. I think they only like come close when they smell it, and it's covered now. But I want to see. Carrot cake and salad. Salad is almost done. But yeah, so like, okay, like I was on the phone with another friend, right? And he's from, where is he from? He's from Senegal. And I swear, I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I'm like, nah, buddy, this ain't gonna work, because all of that controlling and like, I feel like I have my own mind, like I said. I don't like when men try to like dictate or control my behavior, especially you don't know me like that. I have to give you permission to take the lead. You don't just automatically just assume that you're gonna take the lead. And it wasn't even that he was trying to do it in an assertive way, right? Because I think I respond well to assertiveness from men, right? Or even dominance or alpha maleness, right? I don't like passive-aggressive dominance, though. That's what it is. He was coming in trying to be dominant from the back doorway, in a passive way. And I'm like, no, I see what you're doing, bruh. I see what you're doing. And I don't like it, right? And, of course, everyone has their opinions, but I'm just like, nah. We got into a debate, an argument. And I can sense when a man feels like a woman should not have her own mind or her own opinion, as if what I'm saying is not important. If I'm expressing myself, and I listen to you express yourself, right? And I'm like, I get your perspective. But then when I go to express myself, it's just like, ha ha ha, like laughing off my shit, right? Nah, I can laugh off your shit too. And the way I see it, I'm like, in order for you to tell me what to do, you gotta have your shit together, right? Like, I cannot have my shit more together than your shit is together, right? We're talking about like quality of life, living situation, all of that. You trying to tell me? And it wasn't that he was trying to tell me something, but I could sense like he was trying to like he was trying. I can sense like his energy, his like he's Muslim, so it comes up clear how they see women, and it's just in sharing different perspectives. I'm just like, nah, bro, nah. This ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work. So obviously now I was talking to my other friend, right, about this, that it takes a certain kind of man to for me to submit. Nah, bro. Nah, he back there, yo. I can tell people feel like, yo, I'm very perceptive of my energy field, right? I can tell when somebody is looking at me, even animals, yo. Over there. Over there about, what, 10 feet away. Yeah, I sense his ass. Now you're gonna run when I look back. I say, nah, bruh. But, yeah, I was talking to my other friend, like, listen, you know, this is just me. Like, I have a certain way about me. Women, I think this is just in general. Women submit. I saw a meme that said, women will submit to a man, but you gotta be worth submitting to. Like, just because you're a man, just because you have a fucking penis between your legs, doesn't grant you the authority to receive submission from a woman just because you got a fucking penis and balls hanging between your legs. No. Sorry, bruh. It don't work that way. But I have respect. Like, don't get me wrong. I do have respect. I listen to a person's perspective, right? But it's just like, if I'm listening to your perspective, I have an opinion too. I have a perspective too. And oftentimes, my perspective is much different than another person's perspective. It just is. So my perspective doesn't matter? Oh, because you are supposed to have a position of authority. It's just like, can we just get back to being human beings and being respectful towards each other? But how do we get on this topic? Oh, we were talking about eating. Traditions with eating, right? And as I was finishing my lunch, that was good though. They didn't come close. Thank you, universe. They didn't come close. They just stayed at a distance. Thank you. Maybe I have to preface before I eat, every time I have to say that, like, can I eat in peace? I have to ask the universe for permission to eat in peace when I'm eating outside in nature. Can I eat in peace? Just put it out there in the universe and let's see if that works. It's like a little mini experiment. They said we had like a 70-80% chance of rain today. I felt one raindrop walking through the park, and that's it. So I got a feeling it's gonna rain. I'll probably be home before it does. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I feel like if men want women to submit, you have to lead. And a lot of men don't know how to properly lead. What is a leader? A leader is a person that sets an example for those around them to follow, right? So whatever you expect of a woman, you have to demonstrate that. Submission is a two-way street. That's the key. They don't get it. There are ways that a man can submit. It doesn't take away from your masculinity as a man to submit to a woman, right? You're still a man. And a woman is still going to be a woman in all her femininity, right? How a woman submits is different than how a man would submit, right? But if you want a woman to submit, you have to be the example and show her. Point blank, period. I was listening to Dr. Umar Johnson live the other day. He was like, period, point blank. I wanted to correct him, like, oh no, it's point blank, period, bro. One day I will meet him live in the flesh. We've met in spirit, though. Several times. Thank you, birdies. Thank you. What do you call those things? Yo, what is that? Thank you, squirrelsies. I'm like, what is that? What is that right there? What is that? So I'm probably gonna come back and do another live video on the vats. The vats. I'm curious to see what is the curiosity killed the cat. But I'm not a cat, so it doesn't apply to me. It feels good out here though. It's in the 50s. Yeah, I had to block dude. I blocked him first of all because we don't even know each other like that. And we were like, wait, it's too soon. Too soon. Too soon. Look. Wait. Look. This thing was running up on that. Look good. Yeah, I know like a lot of women can relate. Women, we know, like if it's gonna work, we can tell. Especially if you know yourself. And it takes, you know, experience and insight, self-awareness to know, like, if something is going to work or if it's not going to work. You can tell. I know I can tell just from a good, in-depth conversation with a guy if something is going to work. I'm like, nah, this ain't going to work. Our personality is just, nah. And also it has to do with expectations, right? So they say expectations aren't good, I guess, to uphold, but nah. I have standards and I do have expectations, especially in dating. I'm not that particular. I can be though, but it's just like, nah. What happened to the days of, you know, you head over heels and like a guy just bends over backwards trying to impress a woman? Not to say there aren't men that do that, because there are, but you got to keep that. You got to keep it going. I just said whatever you do to get attract a woman, you have to do to keep her. You don't become a doormat. I don't need no doormat kind of man, but don't. I feel like this is the issue, men, and this happens to a lot of. This happens with a lot of men. They get very comfortable. No, like they start smelling themselves, thinking that, oh, I got her. Like, oh, it's just like. Dial it back. Dial it back. On that note, I'm going to catch you guys later. I do not want to be here long. I just wanted to test. I'll do a lot of live videos just to kind of test things out to see. Like, I'll catch you guys later. I love my outfit. You want to see? Let me do a model. Let me see. I'll do a quick model. I don't know if you guys like these pants. It's very comfortable, by the way. I do have on like a hoodie up under this. You guys already saw the hoodie. This weather is just perfect. Perfecto. I love it. Yeah, I don't really even share with animals like that. I love animals a lot, dearly. Unless it's my own animal. But you don't have to feed animals though. That's the thing. Just don't. You don't have to feed animals because they get food on their own. You shouldn't feed them. The ecosystem feeds them. Oh, another raindrop. Oh, there's another one. The good thing, though, is that I'm not too far from the train station. So if it does come down, I'll just hop on the train. Oh, it's coming. I'm about to end this video. It's coming. I feel it. It's coming. Catch you guys later. Oh, no.